Hi, this is Dan from Exit Ahead, and I'm here to talk about my experience with acoustic absorbers. Now, I'm a professional musician, a guitarist by trade, and I use this room for a number of things. I teach here, and I listen back to mixes, I dial in some sounds, and I learn music by listening through decent speakers and trying to figure out the last little bit of the mix and everything. And which is where interior acoustics start to become a bit important, because you want a room that doesn't taint too much of your audio experience, right? And yeah, so a couple of years ago I decided to build something like that, and I needed absorbers. And back in the day I wanted to save some money, let's say, and I considered to build my own absorbers for a while, and I looked at the internet and instruction manuals and how to do that. And if you don't really care about how it's going to look in the end, it's not that hard, but it's not going to look great. Still, when you do that, you need to purchase tools. If you don't have them, you need a space where you can build them. You need material to build them, and time, most of all. And then, let's say everything works out and you have your spanky self-made absorbers. You don't really know if they're going to behave the way they are supposed to behave and absorb all the frequencies that you want them to absorb, because so long story short, I decided to trust people that do that for a living and know what they're doing. And I looked for a couple of options on the internet, looked at different manufacturers, then looked at the more affordable end first, and I came across some stuff that I had come across in real life, and I knew that I didn't like it. So I looked a bit further and finally found acoustic absorbers, and I don't know, they caught my eye. I thought they looked really cool and really nice, and so I contacted them because I had a couple of questions, and they were really fast and helpful in their reply. And yeah, so long story short, I got 5 absorbers. I have 2 Woody Queens that have 15 centimeters and 3 that have 10 centimeters width, and they do exactly what they're supposed to do. They absorb frequencies, which is again what they're supposed to do. And however, you might have noticed that there's a bit of reverb in my audio recording here, and the reason is that I moved a couple of months ago, and my new space this year is a bit bigger, so I have more walls, and now I'm back to where I need more absorbers. In this case, I'm looking at bass traps mostly, which comes with a little problem, because of one of the corners right there. There are some pipes coming out of the wall from the heating, and the wall is really narrow, so it's going to be hard to fit something there. But the good news is that the good people at Acoustic offer made-to-measure absorbers and diffusers if you need them, and so I'm sure we can figure something out. So if you need some absorbers or any acoustic treatment really that looks great and works, go for Acoustic. I am really happy.